What would happen if the biggest city in the United States rethought the criminal legal system? And instead of punishing its citizens, it focused on supporting them.
Oh, it's happening.
The reliance on punishment and incarceration has had devastating consequences
that disproportionately impacts communities of color and people living with mental illness.
In the past decade, New York has worked to make its criminal legal system more just for all New Yorkers,
regardless of race, age, mental health, or criminal history. Backed by years of research, policymakers and practitioners alike have agreed that community-based alternatives to detention and incarceration increase community safety while being much less expensive than jail or prison. ATIs have been the focus of our work at Cases since 1967. Today, our team includes court advocates, social workers, clinicians, therapists, mentors, teachers, and peer specialists who work with our youth and adults involved in the criminal legal system, providing them with the tailored support they need to succeed in the community. Cases now operates dozens of programs that annually serve more than 7,000 youth and adults in New York City. Our programs have provided critical evidence that supports advocacy and reform. Some of the recent reform that Cases has helped make possible include raising the age of adult criminal responsibility,
so youth who made a mistake have a real chance at a new start.
Eliminating cash bail for most criminal charges,
so fairness and justice are not contingent on someone's economic status.
And providing community-based treatment for people with serious mental illness who might otherwise face incarceration due to lack of access.
In recent years, these reforms have significantly reduced the number of people held in New York City jails. At the same time, crime has declined in New York City.
These outcomes demonstrate what we have long believed at Cases.
Jails and prisons don't make our communities safer. Access to education, healthcare, employment, and other supports makes our community safer.
But there's still more work to be done.
Even with ongoing reforms in New York City, people of color and individuals living with mental illness continue to be incarcerated more frequently than those who committed the same crime. They're also more likely to experience police violence.
At Cases, we work to realize a vision of New York City that values treatment and growth rather than punishment. One that supports people in improving their lives rather than perpetuates the challenges that may have hindered them in the first place.
Where everyone, regardless of their race or income, has the opportunity to succeed. Join us.
Join us
in making that vision of New York City
a reality.